ngamakotkot sidlala ngamakotkot ridlala kadikotkot ridlala kadikotkot sidlala ngamakotkot sidlala ngamakotkot ridlala kadikotkot ridlala kadikotkot sidlala ngamakotkot.
My name is Israel Sipho Matseke Zulu, well known as Makwe, aka GP Maorenji, the Ghetto Professor, King Manamune, Last Man Standing, Buskori, General Potaski, Fruit and Veg, Mafruzi. Yeah, that's my names. I sometimes sing about confused. Nami sometimes angwas goes analyzer in one way to put it. Who am I? What do they see? Mabangbona, but I believe they see an ex-gangster, a brother, a father figure, a role model, a helper, an inspiration, a motivational speaker. You know, I think I'm a reflection, I'm a mirror to most of the people. They see themselves in me. There's many people that relate in me when they see me. That's how I feel, actually, when I walk on the street. Maybe some, they see a dangerous person, but that it's a less thing they see because, okay, I know on the screen, the character that I play is different amongst the Stratinians. They appreciate me more than a good guy, ongandlula estratini. That's how I feel. My journey in music. I started music in Gulf music from school. I was a singer at school. I started music where music starts, intermediately. The first category of music when you grow up is called intermediate. Then from there it was boys choir. Boys choir at high school, it was mixed choir. And then Nkulelema Youth Club, I grew up in church. In church there's music. So I didn't like to sing. For me, ukucula, it was a boring department for me. Bengithanda ibhola kakhulu, angifuni ukukhuluma amanga. I saw myself as a soccer star, mangikhula mina. I was a soccer dreamer. I always have a ball in my hand. A school back in Sam, there was always a ball. Break, short break, I'll play soccer. But music, it was somehow a calling. Eskela, Magzo figure ama competition wokucula, I will be the chosen one by the principal, and the choir master was the principal, and the principal to be Saba esikolweni. He was a dictator. Principal Baloyi, Eliot Edward Baloyi, my father figure in my primary level. So that guy, Magzo Kulewa, he will come to our class and say, "Easy, asibiza ngamagama ene ngizofila bad ngoba ngiyazi ukuthi nayi lento seyifile ke manje," and I didn't like to do it, but I was good on it, believe me. Bengicula ne-quartet mina esikolweni. There will be somewhere where all the voices must be quiet and then my voice must be heard, and I had a very soft voice. Bengicula i-first tenor esikolweni. So music follows me. And I was very dodgy for all. Sometimes, mabati practice. Bengithanda nje ukubaleka nje ngithi nanginje ngidecide ukuthi no, I don't go there. They will send big guys baze bazongilanda edladleni. The choir will never function without me. And I was a winner. Boys choir bengishaya number 1, number 2 Alexandra. Amanye ama high school aloka khona. So that thing of music. And then Nagiti man bengithanda ukuthi ngiculele emva kwendlu. I had that moment ngenza ama-voice ngiyi-one nje. And then my grandmama was a singer. My grandmama was a singer and was my mentor, was my role model. My grandmama uye bekangibonisa lang talented khona. She's also the one who taught me ukuthi wena uyo actor wena. And I didn't like also being an actor. Those were boring departments for me. Ngithanda izinto ezi-physical yabona like soccer, ukujuluka. So ukucula, sigcoka amabhruku, since siba nice, sigcoka nama-tie bese siyacula. For me it was slippery. Yabo, it was a boring department. But okay, my journey in music continues. And then youth clubs, but I had challenges. Ngoba bengithi mangijoyina ama-youth club, I will be subjected. When ivoice yakho mangithi ngikhipha ingoma, bengi-sideline-iwa all the time. No, one side. And I will feel bad because music bongchuza. But my music associates never realized the passion. Then up to when I blow, sengizowaziwa in the country, there's this product in the country. I was in prison. In prison 1996 up to 1999. I formed a group after I was heartbroken from soccer. As I told you, I was a soccer dreamer, not a soccer lover. I'm not a soccer fan, I'm a soccer player. I still even play soccer today spiritually. I can tell the best player, mangibhekelele ibhola, but I had a beef because angifuni ukuyithatha kakhulu the political side of soccer. I don't want to touch any political side, but it's part of my story. Before I venture into drama hardcore, bengidlalela squad in prison, but I was sabotaged. It happens timelessly. I started in Modapi prison. Modapi, I've experienced the same. I came to Sun City, I experienced the same. Then I decided to write. I wrote a play, but someone inspired me to write, which is another skill that I have. I love writing. All the time in the classroom, I was always writing, and I would be shouting, "Oh, Balani!" And I was a writer in the making. Then in prison, I met a writer, a guy who became my friend. And then he said to me, "Maori, can you write?" But I don't know what I can write or cannot write. Because he was writing, that guy. Ngithi ubhala, no, I'm writing films. Ngithi no, films. Ayenzwa nini lama film ngoba siboshiwe la sisejele. Athi no, ngihambisa isigwebo. Ngithi no, give me a paper and a pen. I want to write something that will change our lives, that will make us not to come back in this place. I want to write something that will happen now. Angifuni indaba zokuthi siyabhala nje sambisa isikhathi. No, give me a paper and a pen. Then I wrote a play. Then I showed the guy. Then the guy stopped to write. He said, "You are a writer. Maori phumi ku started one school. No, I started now. No, go back to school. You are going to be very great among high school." So angithanda ukuya esikolweni nje. Ngone we waste of time for me because the education system, I felt what it didn't meet my intelligence. Whatever I am was not available in our curriculum of education system. So I wrote a play. Then the play happened. I said, "No, I want this play to happen. This thing must happen." Then it happened. He assisted me, that guy. Then we formed that group. That group became successful. And then music was always there. Remember, in drama, there's music. Drama is a hub. It's a pot of all talents. In drama, there's music, there's dance, there's acting. So I'm a music teacher also. Because I'm a group leader, I was the one who was teaching how to sing. Inspiration from my principal. My principal taught me how to sing. When you sing, you must articulate, you must proper announce, you must sing from a diagram. You don't have to be beautiful, mold. If you have to be ugly, you must be ugly. You must be loud, you must be heard. You know, all these things, confidence. So that those elements I lived with them. Then I share with them. Mang teach abantwana would know. Mawucula, so articulate. Picture. Now you must go high. No, you know, key into so what. But I'm not from the music school, man. I'm Pome Varsity, your music, whatsoever. It's a self-made thing. Backyard, classroom. Then the journey continues. Then I went to Yizo when I was released in prison. Yeah? Yizo too. Then in Yizo, when we shoot in prison, a local up, because I was a coordinator of the prison scenes, I was given a platform. Actually, I created that platform for myself. I believe I'm capable. I can do this and do this and do this. So I decided to sing in my scene in prison. I told the director, Tebogo Mahlatsi and Angus Gibson, that no, before this scene takes place physically, I have to sing. In prison, there's music. You know, Ashaya say Senkumbula Bazali Bab. Then they decided on the spot, you know, Israel, you're going to the studio with Mendoza. You know Mendoza? Yeah, I know Mendoza, this big guy, this king of Kwaito. Yeah, you. That's a big thing. Then we went to the studio. Then Sashaya is soundtrack, Sorry Sai. Then Sorry Sai, okay, I experienced some challenges in the music world. That's why I didn't like to sing. Now the journey now becomes rough now. Then I had of music. I cried, I don't want to sing. I don't want to hear anybody telling me about music. But the more I say that, the more music comes to me. I receive calls, what? I'm not a singer. I'm an actor, and I'm comfortable in acting. Okay, the journey continues. I remember I received a call from Abafana Base Tembisa. They had a studio at Captain Park. These guys, they say, Maori, we have a guy who's supporting us. Osakele is studio. He's willing to pay for us and everything we are organized. But he said, if he can see you being part of this crew, then he will approve everything. Ngati bafethu mina ngine problem with the music industry. It's not a good industry. And I don't think I'm strong enough to handle the pressure in the music. But something drives me, but no, Maori, no, I don't think I'm a good singer. It's not for me. But I end up going there to the studio. Then we done a track there. Then I remember my first performance. The soundtrack, I never performed the soundtrack. It ended up at the studio. I remember I performed a track at Tembisa. That track we did. It was a sad song actually. Then people raised thumbs. No, here, Maori, yeah. Go with music, do music. I don't know what music is. Music. I was scared because there's drugs in music. There's early death in music. There's fast fame. You become famous very quick, maybe rich, and then down and out same time. So I was scared for Leo life. I was reserved. I wanted to travel my own pace. I wasn't in a hurry to be rich or to be a superstar. Yeah, acting, I didn't like acting. I never liked to act. I knew when I was young, I'm an actor. I'm a born actor. But I didn't like that because Bengbona I'm an actor are poor. Mankula mina. All the artists I knew were poor. Meling yoshaya at dropping in Bambi Katara, abantu baposa matubop is being a beggar. And I hate when a black person is a beggar. I didn't understand that. Why Tinabanta Bamyama Umele si jive ema robotin or si jive ema parking lot and then abilung market to Tengama cruiser, they must throw coins for us. I wanted to be something bigger, something better. A millionaire, a boss, a self-made, someone who's rich, you know, without without begging anyone. But because maybe it's a calling, you know, they call it like that. Yeah, it keep on coming. It keep on coming. After the track we did at Tembisa, I love Tembisa because it supported me 100% than where I was born in Alexandra. Alexandra is a different township. You are admired when you are a criminal, when you are a gangster. Ma umuntu oculayo or uhamba straight life in, it's like you weak. You are a CC. You are not a great guy. So pressure is cool ngayo. So you have to prove a point and become a gangster, have a gun, spinning motor, hambi ojonja, and then you'll be worshipped. You are a hero. But when I entered Tembisa, they gave me love. They've appreciated me, they've welcomed me. Say, Utanda the music Maori, keep on doing it. Then I continued with demos. Everywhere I knocked, looking for a deal, I couldn't find. I was never accepted anywhere. I've tried, I never got a deal anywhere. Ngithi yabona nayo into engingayifuni. Abanye basayiniwe, we've got Zolas, we've got Mandozas, we've got Brown Dash. Everyone who entered the industry blow. Mina mangithi ngifaka inyawo, one side ngithi awumadoda. Kanti mina ngifelani yini or mele ngiyohlaba imbuzi or mele ngenzeni actually or I must sell my soul. Or maybe my problem I don't smoke a cocaine, maybe I must do drugs, maybe I must have tattoos. And I don't have those things. I'm a different person. No man, as in this thing, it's trouble. Okay, it keep on going. And then the deal I find, it was 2006. After I had a heartbroken from a big producer of the country. I met Abu Chico Twala, I'm a dreamer also. I can dream you before I meet you. So I don't want to touch more about that. Let's talk about this journey. Okay, one day I was with Chico Twala. Chico Twala wanted to meet. Then we meet. Chico Twala, I was shocked. Hey, Chico Twala, look at Brenda Fassie. I'm the next Brenda Fassie in South Africa. And then we recorded music. Very good music, I believe. Magmeli released the album. It released on Friday. We had a meeting on Wednesday. Then they say, no, the album can't be released. Hey, I cried. What went wrong? What's the reason? There was no reason. We end up sending Abu Madripu to the films. It's this music thing. And in acting, there was no money. There's no good money. There's good money in music, I believe. That time, Wonga Matisto music never reach. How the album is not released. Then I met a friend of mine, Matseke Zulu, who is a politician, not a producer. He's a politician, but who had a passion in arts. Then Matseke decided to release my album. Said, no, Maori, we'll release your album. When I was next on music, when I was a politician, so music went on. But he signed me, we opened a stable. We opened our own stable. I met another white guy, Conrad Gutierrez. That's where we started the stable. When we met, they say, no, we want to do a stable, but we need you to come and assist with the marketing department. Not, no, I will assist, but me, I'm a singer. I must be on stage. I'll do them both. Then, Savannah, is a Power Rush. We've done an album, but it didn't do well, the album. After Power Rush, we've met Matseke, we've done Lionheart. We call our stable Lionheart. Lionheart, we had associate in the United States, for Jamaica, Lionheart, like Jamaica. So, but still it was tough. My album was very good. Then we had Middleman's, Corner Shop Records, Black Rage. Then we sold the CDs, the music went very well, but there was no money in my hand. There was khona abantu abatshontsha imali lapho, then istable saphuka. Then the journey continues again. It's after 2006 manje. Now it's 2000 and maybe 2010. I've done another album, and then I met new guys. About Eyes, no, I think you can assist me with marketing. Then I got 2 awards. Ngalo album leyo, but it's after 20 years. Now the journey, I'm 20 years old now in the industry of music in my journey. Ngathola lama award lawa yi-2, best kwaito single and best kwaito music video. Okay, then the journey continues. Here am I now. It's 2022. You understand? Now the music usasekhona. I do a lot of soundtrack. Ama soundtrack amaningi ma-series nama-film. I think I was introduced by a soundtrack in the world of music. So that department understand me more than a commercial department. Ungangena i-call manje but no, sifuna uzosenzela ingoma eziyi-5 kulenye film. I think I think in a talent logenza music for ama-action, I can do that kind of music. Mangibheka ifilm ngiyazi ukuthi no la kufuneka kusake so blah blah blah, you know. So yeah, that music thing continues. This new project with Tabza Perry and Charles, I've met them at our offices at Southern African Youth Movement under the leadership of Matseke Zulu, the friend of mine that I've met in 2006. We've been together since 2006 up to date. It's a movement that deals with youth issues, poverty, crime, gangsterism. I'm an ambassador of the movement. During COVID, we distribute amagroups. We are always on the ground with the young people. We create work. Community policing, what, CWP. There's a lot that we do. So I saw them performing there. So as I saw them performing there, because I'm a talent scout also, I groom, I embrace, I uplift. I've got a lot of artists on television and I started them at the early age. Banga realize that they are talented. I can spot a talent. From Mkukwini. Ngoba nginale soft sports because nami ngakhula rough ngana next, so ngiyahetheka mangibona umntwana wesizwe sakithi ahlukumezeka impilo engahambi kahle. I've got that strength ukuthi no mina ngamsiza lo mntwana lo ngimcreatele a better living in life. Mangimbona aphumelela ngiyajabula enhlizweni. So ukuthi into engayenzakalanga kimi, I think that's why ngikwazi ukuyenza ngoba mina ngimisile. I didn't have those kind of role models in my life. People who can uplift me, people who can take care of me and see the vision that I have or the desire of my creation as a human being. But mina ngiyayinika lento leyo. So ithe mangibona uTabza Perry umntwana omncane but on a potential. I saw the energy yakhe ngiyimatchana yabo Lebo Mathosa, the Brenda Fassie, the Messi Pakelas, you know. So why I'm involved, I know ukuthi the journey can be rough. Uzohlangana namahrinamela along the journey, they can destroy her. Angayi-achieve lento le ene, which is a bad thing. Ngoba what if that's the only thing she has in life? leyo uNkulunkulu amnike yona akumele aphile ngayo bese thina siyafika ke ngoba thina sine power then we take advantage bese siyaba destroy labantwana. I find it wrong. So I want to change the industry. I've met a lot of people who don't have what I have. Instead of doing what I'm doing, they do the opposite. They destroy. Bazomnika ama-drugs, bazam-exploit, bamenzise imali mara angabi nemali. Mara yena aloke abayenzela imali abe umshini wemali. So I don't like that. I want everyone to benefit. I want to create a world that will benefit everyone that is involved. It's not about the producer. I don't want the situation whereby the producer here ever rich. In this game, law onayo ohlala edeskini officeini uye overreach. Thina laba esibambe microphone esijulukayo sisayina ama-autographs performance enzani, we die poor. Let's look at the truth. All the superstars in our country, they die poor, but bayenza ama-million. Angithi bashona ba high on drugs. I'm trying to create a world that will avoid that situation. It's bad. We've got a beautiful country with beautiful mountains and trees. We've got talented people, but our people don't benefit. We benefit one side category of people. It's happening forever. Why it's like that? So, because mina azange abanenhlanhla yokusayiniwa, maybe it's lucky. So that's why I've developed the strength of leadership. So I want to create a different industry. I want to create my own awards. Ngiwinise abantu bami engibelieve ukuthi they deserve to win. Angina award yoku-actor mina. Something amazing. But I know you know me on screen more than anyway. Maybe you've never even seen me performing music. You know me, Shaikani, Imilo Ngijimisa abantu, emafilimi. It's not a problem. Maybe I'm not a good actor, that's why I don't have an award. Marang nama award ay 3 for music. Whether we was or I was, marang now. We understand the little scenario. So I want to uplift the youth. That's what I stand for. That's what I've been doing forever. I'm not selfish. My success ni share nabanye abantu. Ubuntu lobo I believe. So that is why amanye amajangri ayawa. Maybe for an example like iKwaito. Why ingasekho in the midst? Bapha boMandoza, bapha boBrown Dash, bapha boMapaputsi, bapha boSinyaka, bapha boLipo. What's happening? I believe kunento engayenzwanga kahle. We need to give a baton to the next generation. It's like a relay. We need to invest in the future generation. Ingamla, I believe zenza kanjalo. The inheritance wealth. Tina masiphila siphilela thina. When we are gone, it's over. So I'm plowing the seed. I'm plowing the seed for future and future generation. Masingasekho mele ilegacy yethu iqhubeke. Mara masingayitshalanga angeke iqhubeke. So that's what I want to do to this kid. Ukuthi no, I want to prove ukuthi being selfish, it doesn't benefit. Ikhopi ayisebenzi. Thina ama South Africans sinomhobholo. Asibhekelani. That's our problem as black people. Asibhekelani thina. Mangingenile mina. Ngingenile yami. Ngifanayo. The next person uzobona ukuthi uphuma kanjani. We need to change the scenario. Singenile. Kumele sibe namankentshane ama-academy wethu ngine-academy mina Israel Acting Academy. I've been having a group since I was young mina. I've been a leader since ever in my life. Nginabantu abangiphethe nami khona abantu engibaphethe. So I believe hiyo i-vision leyo. You understand? Giving back to the community. Giving back, it doesn't mean ngiyabakolota khona into abanginike yona, that's why I'm bringing back. No, it's a movement, it's a vision, it's a mission engiyiphushayo ukuthi njengoba siphethe kanje ukuthi lento ingapheli, we need to plow it. Iqhubekise naye uzayenza the same thing ngoba uzohabula from game ukuthi no uma ori i-vision yakhe ayiphushayo ile naye ngizomthelela kumele aphushe the same thing ayipheleli kuye. There will be the next Tabzapiri khona manje uyazalwa manje nekuseclinic manje ozofana naye futhi ngoba naye akusuwe ayiwani bawudlulile abuleku nabo Brenda nabo bani. I think i-problem esiyenzayo we don't plow back. So I think that's the position that I am now, 2022. That is why you see me with this crew. That's the whole vision, that's the whole concept.
Okay. And then Black Tax.
The track, Black Tax. Black Tax. Angifuni ukuyibeka kabi, but I want to keep it realistic. Black Tax. It's a monster to our nation as black people. Before you can embrace yourself, you need to embrace your family. Yabona mina, I'm a re-morality generation. I don't give birth to my kids to work for me. Intwana yami ngiyayitshela ngithi mfanami uziyela wena esikolweni ma uyosebenza uyosebenzela wena ungaletheli mina imali uthi hayi baba and nami angifuni ukusebenzisa le philosophy ukuthi ngikukhulisile ngikukhulisile no, that's a wrong mentality, but that's who we are as black people. And abazali bethu angifuni ukubakhomba angibablame. They're coming from an apartheid era, they were slaved, you know, so they believe in us. That is why we have this name called breadwinner. If I may ask them, we are 5 in the family. Then they say you are the breadwinner. Then who's the bread loser? But it's our environment. Asibalekeli, Black Tax, we are born to provide. Before ngizohamba ngesilahla, before ngizohlala esabhabhini, angeke ngizohlala esabhabhini umamami abalance ceiling ngesandla kungena imvula. I can't wear Louis Vuitton or Gucci, ngiphuze i-whiskey or i-cognac, ngithi balele ngendlala. Kumele ngiyoshiya something ekhaya. Ngiyakhululeka emoyeni mangenze kanjalo. Mangayenzanga kanjalo khona okushodayo. You understand? It's abroad umunye angayi-interpreta ngokuthi Black Tax sibheka nase-processing amadlozi in the ancestors world. Mangibhayi ikara ngayenza i-accident bazothi angiyisanga emathuneni angiyibekanga. We owe our ancestors. Mangibhayi idladla kumele lizoqiniswa libikwe. Makunento wrong maybe ngiyaconsult, but umkhulu wakho ukwatile uthi huyo ukuprovidile le success nale talent huyo yenza yonke into ukuthi yenzeke, and then wena ukhohliwe ucabanga ukuthi huwe kumele ufake i-tombstone lapho. You understand that the process of Black Tax ukuthi gijima kanjani. So thina bodaki asikho independent. Silwela inkululeko, okay, we are democratically nakhani we are fresh in a democratical world. So we're trying to be independent. That's why sokunama townhouse manje abantwana bethu mele babe free. Ingane lakudala zikuleyo process leyo. Umntwana engami makana 18 bayamxosha endlini. Hamba yoziphilela. Thina reach the age of 45 ulokuthi hey umama ulokuhlala endlini uzophume nempandlana lokuthi githi kunalento leyo nje, you know, we are scared to be independent. Asifuna ukuyozimela, asifuna ukuloke sincela, siloke stefa ngisaya githi umama githi, you know, manga observer baningi nabo sisi la elifini uthola ukuthi basahlala emakubo muhle mdala nomuntu bokumele ngabe sekanomuzi wakhe hayi githi. So i-black tax relator nalawo ma-issue lawo, you know, we need to pay to survive. Ma ungayenzanga kanjalo usileha, you know, hayi nenhliziyo embi leyo, you are selfish, uzicabangela uyiwani. So the track, I believe, will change that scenario. I believe good people must be free. Ngifuna sibe free. Yabona impilo leyo yokuownana. Kunabanye abazali thola ukuthi khona abantwana abangafuni ngabo. Baze babanike namagama ukuthi yabona wena uvusimuzi or uthemba lethu sithembe wena. Abamfiseli nokuthi ashade lo mntwana loyo. Abanye futhi bayabakhesa nokubakhesa, bakhona abazali abakhesa abantwana babo bakutshele live ukuthi wena asifisi nokuthi ushama bamangazoma bazokushada bayakwada, ya uzoshada uzosijikela angeke usasithengela ama-grocer. Yabona lawo ma-scenario lawo. So I think i-black tax inspire ilawo ma-situation lawo. Yeah, it's very unique. It's a powerful track. It's one of a kind. Though it interacts into a piano genre. Mara it's very inspirational in a message. Iyakha mhlambe mawuqeda ukuyi-downloada khona into ozoyicabanga, khona into ezoshintsha kuyo. Because I believe being an artist, you are not a fashionist, you are a messenger. Forget about being a celebrity. You have a purpose why you are a singer. That's why maybe music ungifostile nami ungilandela. Music ufuna ukungiuza. There's something that I have for the world that has to reach people through singing. So ingoma okumele ube nayo ke leyo mawazi story sakho. If you are a music lover, something will change in your life. Maybe you will change the world. You will change the perceptions. You will change the way we think as people, the way we live, the way we do things. It's time for the change. We need to change. I think it's a wake-up call track. Black text.
Well, according to my understanding, the vocals in the song, the message in the song can portray a lot, and also izokhuluma inhliziyo zabantu, because abantu abaningi they are going through a lot, and also it's gonna motivate abantu abalingana nathi, youngsters, and also abantu abadala ukuthi black text is not really a bad thing. It's actually helping umndeni emuva ongakwazi provide for themselves. Okay, so it's actually a motivation. It's a song that you can dance to, you can sing along to, and also, I mean, you know, our favorite star in the song. I mean, why wouldn't you want to listen to the song? Well, for me, black text is the money that you make and try to send home to help abantu actually family members who can't provide for themselves. Basically, uthenga izifana nama-grocer kanje imili. Abantu abadala can't go to the shops to buy for themselves, you get. So you can just buy and then but leave endlini mangabe uyakwazi ukwenza ama-delivery. But black tax is the money that you send home to support umndeni, according to my understanding.
Yeah, no, siyaphansi. We're going down now. Sizowuzwa phansi ukuthi kwenzakalani lapha phansi. Yeah. More fire. Yeah. Umlilo mfethu. Yabona umlilo usigiveza ama-BM ungakayiwa ukuthi. Indicate ukuthi no umlilo khona ku all digital platforms. Ilanga lakhona namhlanje iphumile abasho. Yeah, no, we're ready to take over, to make a change, you know, to make music have a meaning to people. It's not only about making music, it's about making a difference also. The greatest difference that I want to make, I don't like it when great singers Babane unhappy ending. I don't like that. And I'm worried because it seems like all of them. Why it's like that? So we need to create a new dawn. We need to create new role models. As is all, but a happy ending. I'm a happy ending. Bad ending, bad day. For me, it's a wasted talent. You see, that's the mission behind the black text. I mean, sometimes I don't like to talk about my plans. There are idea thieves. We will be doing other songs. When the inspiration of doing other songs come, then we'll go back to the studio and do another song. Manje, the focus is black. Very happy. Black text, kitchen man, the text, yama pants. Yamesho man, with the black text, kitchen man, the text, yama pants. I call him black text, kitchen man, the text, yama pants. Sugar, dollar land. Black text, kitchen man, the text, yama pants. Black text, kitchen man, the text, yama pants.